When two devices look identical, but one's double the price, how do you know what to go for? I've reviewed all of these. Everything here is under $150. I think the lowest one is about $40. Are these placebos? Do they really work? Or do you need to spend a lot more money to get real results of red light therapy? Now, this one is going to be our cheapest one. This is by a brand called Vraco. And this one has also the blue, the green, and then this one has the ability to vibrate or not. So you can kind of choose on that. And the vibration turns off when it's not in use. Now, this is the Glow 24. Now, this one vibrates, and it has the red light therapy, blue light, and green light. So it has 3 different ones, and it always vibrates. So there's no option to turn that off. But the vibration is really good for lymphatic drainage. And both of these, you'll see, have that ergonomic style to them. So really easy to hold in your hand. And then the way it kind of glides on your face is really easy. So let me turn that off. A lot of these, you're going to want to use a serum with it, but you don't have to, but that does kind of help everything glide, and then also helps that serum really penetrate into your skin. Now, one thing you want to look for with red light therapy is the wavelength. There is an ideal wavelength, and if it's not 633 nanometers, you probably don't want it. So look for 633 nanometers of red light and 830 nanometers of infrared light. Now, infrared light is something you actually can't see with your eye. It's kind of a deeper wavelength that really penetrates for healing. So again, the ideal wavelength is 633 nanometers for red light and 830 nanometers for infrared light. So these two, super comparable. I haven't done the long-term study yet, so that is something I'm going to be doing. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you can see those videos as they get released. Let's talk about the wand type. This is called the Solar Wave. It's very slim, very easy to use. Turns on right here. And this one vibrates and then has that red light therapy on it. Now, what's cool about this one is you can do it just 3 minutes a day. You can target just one certain area of your face if you want to do that. Again, you can use a serum with it as well. I think this is like a good beginner intro red light therapy device. Personally, it's not my absolute favorite one. I kind of prefer this style to this style. There's really nothing wrong with the Solar Wave. It's just not the one I gravitate to the most, but it's very convenient in that it's really lightweight and really easy to use. Does this half of my face look a little more lifted than this half? Because I've been using these as I've been talking on this side of my face. Since I'm left-handed, this is the left side of my face. And I just started noticing just within minutes that this side is definitely feeling tighter and also looking a little tighter. So the point is, these things all work. Now, do they work to the level of going to a professional? Probably not. I really believe you get what you pay for, and the cheaper it is, probably the less beneficial the results you're going to see. But if that's what your budget is, go for the cheap one. Try out a cheap one and then move up levels. Really, the best thing is going to be whatever you actually use. I think they're all great. This one I do think is a little bit stronger. You can kind of just feel with the vibrations, you're getting a stronger vibration in there. If you had to choose between these two, I'd probably go for the Glow 24. I also tried one of those paneled red light therapy masks, and it was a pretty cheap one. It was like $40 on Amazon, and it just did not fit my face correctly. It left a big like dent on my nose, so I didn't have a good experience with that one. My favorite one I've used so far is called the Inia Flare. It's kind of like a really big wand, I guess. This one has different modes to it, and this one has microcurrents. You do want to have the gel on your face when you're using it, and it gives you these little shocks. But let me tell you, this thing works after one use. In fact, I have a video up right here to show you the before and after, and I was shocked by how dramatic the results were. So to learn more about this one, which I'm going to rank as my #1, make sure you click over and watch the video and let me know what you think about these red light therapy devices.